Yeah. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. Billions for bombs while kids sleep on the floor. Trillions for tank jets and drones overseas, but homeless veterans freezing in the streets. Military budget unlimited, no questions asked, but food stamps, welfare constantly slashed. They fund destruction while people starve to death. Priorities backwards till our last breath. Pentagon gets blank checks every single year, but schools crumbling, hospitals disappear. Money for killing, but not for healing lives. Money for weapons, but kids can't survive on the budgets they allocate for education, healthcare, housing, basic human foundation. They got funds to invade any nation they choose, but no money to help citizens they abuse. What kind of society values war over life, spending on violence instead of ending strife? If they can afford endless military campaigns, why can't they afford to ease our pain? 900 billion for defense every year, but mention universal healthcare they fear. Socialism, communism, that's what they call helping citizens, while bombs continue to fall on countries that never threatened us at all. But our own people suffer behind the wall of poverty, neglected, systematic hate, while war machine profits at alarming rate. Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, Boeing thrive off death destruction, keeping war alive. Lobbying politicians to keep conflicts going, while American poverty keeps growing. They manufacture enemies to justify spending on weapons of war, never ending. Meanwhile, infrastructure collapsing here, bridges falling, but nobody cares. Sincere, follow the money, see where it flows toward profiteers. Everybody knows if they redirected half what they spend on killing, to helping poverty would end. They got money for wars, bombs and missiles, but can't feed the poor. That's the dismissal of human life, a basic dignity. Money for wars, their true legacy. Backwards priorities, crystal clear. Fund destruction, ignore suffering here at home where citizens need support. Money for wars, their only report. Money report. Imagine if we took 1 year military budget, applied it to poverty, homelessness. We could end hunger and homelessness overnight. Guarantee housing, healthcare as a right. Free education from preschool through college. Health informed people while sharing the knowledge. That society works when we invest in people, not in weapons of war. That's evil, but that threatens power, threatens control, threaten the profits of those who stole our resources, redirected them to war while we fought each other, stayed poor. Divided by race, by class, by nation, while they profit off our desperation. Money for wars keeps us oppressed. Money for people puts us to the test. Veterans sleeping under the bridge tonight, fought their wars, now abandon no rights to housing, healthcare, mental health support. Money for wars, but vets get cut short on promises made when they enlisted young. Now broken, discarded, their service unsung. They got money to send soldiers to fight, but no money to treat them right. When they come home, traumatized, broken. Money for wars, that's their token of what they value, what matters most. Not human beings, just military posts around the world protecting corporate interests, while our people suffer in deep distress. They got money for wars, that's guaranteed, but feeding the poor, that's not what they need. They got money for wars, always available, but helping the poor, completely unstable. Funding never there, never prioritized. Money for wars, that's normalized. Backwards priorities built in the system. Money for killing, money for prisons, but poverty, hunger, homelessness ignored. Money for wars, that's what they hoard. This quote I said decades ago, still true. Nothing changed, system still screws. The poor, the vulnerable, the marginalized masses, while war machine grows fat off the ashes of countries destroyed, of lives taken, of priorities completely mistaken. Now they got money for wars, unlimited funds, but can't feed the poor. Our future's undone by these backwards priorities. Death over life, violence over peace, perpetual strife until we demand redistribution of wealth from war machine to people's health, education, housing, basic human needs, instead of funding corporate greed. They ain't got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. The sentence exposes everything wrong to the core of this system built on violence and hate. Time to change priorities before it's too late. Demand they fund life instead of death. Money for people till our last breath. They got money for wars, we all see clear, but feeding the poor, never sincere. Backwards priorities we must reverse. Money for wars, humanity's curse.